Hello guys, welcome to the video. In this video I will guide you through the process of installing Apache Web Server on a Windows machine. A web server is a program that runs a website or a web application. A web server is responsible for serving web pages to the client on the receival of a request from the client. Okay, so let's start the process. Open your open your browser. I'm using Chrome here. You can search Apache here. Now go to the link https://apache.org. Okay, now go to the download section, distributions. Here we can see a directory listing of all projects that are listed under Apache Software Foundation. From this list we are going to pick HTTPD project. That's the HTTPD web server. That is what we need here to install Apache Web Server. Okay, so scrolling down to HTTPD, click on that link. Okay, scrolling down here, the source code is the source code for the project. You can scroll down and click on the Apache HTTP server download page. It will lead to the download page. Okay, now upon reading here we can see as showing a latest version 2.4.62 as a stable release latest version, but we are not going to use this link as it will not lead to the direct download link. Instead of that, we are going to use the link mentioned above that here, which leads to a list of third-party vendors that provide the Apache for download. So we are clicking on this link. Okay, it's open. Here we can see a list of providers, third-party vendors that provide Apache server for download, something like Apache Launch, Warm Server, Exam, etc. Here I'm using Apache Launch. Click on that. Okay, let's wait. Okay, here the two downloadings appear here. One is for 64-bit and another is for 32-bit. We can use the 64-bit version here. Click on the zip file. Okay, so we can wait for the download to be completed. Okay, the download is completed now. So open the file. We can see the zip file downloaded. Now extract the file using a program like WinRAR. So the extraction is complete here. We can just see what file it contains by opening this. You can see three files. One is the main files are the readme file. You can open this and read this if you want. Contains some basic commands that are needed to use the Apache Web Server. Okay, can discuss it later. Close this. The main content of the Apache Web Server is the Apache 24 folder shown here. It contains all files related to the configuration and installation of the Apache Web Server. This is the folder we need here. So the next main thing we have to do is to copy this folder to C directory of the machine. Okay, then paste it here. You can paste it to any other location, but then it will need some configuration changes. By default, it is easy to use the C drive as the default option. Okay, now we have the Apache 24 folder copied into the C drive. Now what we are going to do is install this Apache Web Server as a service in the Microsoft Windows. For that, first of all, let's see what services are. So in the search bar, use services. Okay. There's a list of programs that are installed as a service in the Windows. The number of items you can see. We can click on each of them and control stop or start services. Here as of now Apache is not showing, right? Okay, so let's install Apache as a service into the Microsoft Windows. Let's click Apache 24 folder and going to go to the bin folder. Scrolling down, you can see a program like httpd.exe. This is a program called the Apache Web Server, and this is the program we are going to install as a service. Okay, you can go back, and now to install it as a service, open the command prompt. The important thing is you have to open it as a administrator. Okay, since we are going to use the httpd.exe file, we need to go to that location where it is located. Okay, so here copy this location into the command prompt and change to that using cd, change to that location. Okay, now we are able to access httpd.exe file. So the command is httpd-k install. Let's run the command. Press enter. Okay, the command is executed and is showing us Apache 2.4 is service is successfully installed. Testing something like that. Allow. Okay, now version it is successfully installed. So now we have Apache server installed as a service. Okay, how can we confirm this? Now open the services window again that we have previously opened. Here are the services. You can see a green button that is listed here. That is the refresh button. Click on that. Okay, now see Apache 2.4 is listed here. Okay, so that means Apache 2.4 is added as a service in Microsoft Windows. We can manage the Apache Web Server from the left side. Click the start by clicking the start, so it is started, or else we can stop from clicking the stop here. Okay, here is how we can manage this. Start again. Now how can we call this in the browser? For that we need to point to 127.0.0.1. Yes, this means the Apache Web Server is working fine. The IP listed here 127.0.0.1 is a special IP address that points to the local web server, and the Apache Web Server is loading an HTML file that we can check by going to the Apache folder again. Once again, going to C folder, Apache 24, htdocs. See, there is an index file. This is the file which Apache is loading while we call 127.0.0.1 IP. We can check this, open the notepad. Maybe okay, see, this is the content it loads. We can try by changing this. Is changed. Save this by pressing Ctrl S. Okay, again a refresh. See, this is the content, newly changed content. Okay, one more thing that we can do is uninstall the Apache from the services. For that we need to run the command again, httpd uninstall. Sorry, it is httpd, not http. We can check this by going to the services window again. Once again, open the services window, click the refresh button. See, Apache is removed from the list here, so that means it is successfully uninstalled. Okay, that's all about the Apache installation process. Thank you for watching the video. If you find the video useful, like it, share, and please subscribe to the channel.